Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. We back. We are back. We're back. And this is a good one tonight. Jarrell 225. Respect to you. You knew Shawanda Williams. Why? This is a good one tonight. I want everybody, men and women, to answer this question. Why some women can't let go of a toxic relationship with men? Why is that? Why they can't let go of a toxic relationship? Why they go back to the same old thing and complain about it and go back? I don't know why they complain. Don't complain about it and talking about he doing this, he doing that, and go right back to him. Then once you get a man that treats you like you're supposed to be treated, that is your provider, that is your protector, that doing what you're supposed to do. Respect Cultural Invasion Podcast. You're right. Some mamas don't. It's a every any cycle. It's every in a cycle. It's every in a cycle. And when they get a man that treat them right, that they feel they're too good, they sabotage that relationship because they don't know how to take it. They don't know how to take it. They do not know how to take it. So as a you're right. It's not a curse. It's a cycle, ongoing cycle. Because I'm telling you, men have, and the thing about it, men do the same thing. Go back to a toxic relationship with a woman because he don't know how to treat a woman, and the woman that he with don't know how a man is supposed to treat her, and a man don't know how a woman's supposed to treat him. Because some people haven't seen that in they home. They haven't seen that in their home. See, what goes on is that we want to, I won't say some of us are scared to be alone. So we put up with that stuff. Women put up with that stuff because they're scared to be alone. And they play with people's feelings. Men and women play with each other's feelings because they don't know what they have to do. So what do we do? What do we do about it? Because when you're in that kind of relationship and you talk to your friends about it, sometimes you gotta be careful how you what kind of friends you have. Because the males and female friends that you have might try to take that woman from or that man from you, or the one that doing the stabbing behind your back. Salute, Sea Viper. But toxic relationship is not good for your soul, not good for your mental state. You know, if you're listening, get ready to play them videos that if you got them ready. Because I want to show you what I'm talking about. Women keep going to the toxic relationship. Go through this relationship. See, that's the problem. They go with a man that already got somebody. Then wonder why they keep going through this. One, you don't want to be alone. Two, when you find a real man that treats you the way you're supposed to be treated, you don't know how to act. Then three, you think because a man says don't do this, don't do that, he try to control you. See, that's what the feminist movement got some of our women head all messed up. And they stay this toxic, they keep going back to the toxic relationship, thinking it's love. Is a toxic relationship love? Is it love? I don't think it's love. I don't think toxic relationship is love. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think a toxic relationship is love? I don't think it's love. Because some people want to look at that love, want to look at that toxic relationship as love. No, it's not. Simply because you want to be in love, want to be with somebody, it's not that good. Yeah, it would be lust, Sea Viper. It would be lust. See, there's some people who haven't learned how to love themselves. And that toxic relationship that they get in, they think it is love. The toxic relationship, they want to go back and forth with it. They want to go back and forth with it. You can't go back and forth with that kind of relationship. You're right. See, it would be reciprocated. See, some women don't know how to respect a man. Then on top of that, a man don't know how to respect a woman. So they don't know how to be with somebody who genuinely loves them, for better or worse, for the lack of saying that they wanted their way. They think it's Burger King, they wanted their way. Oh yeah, that's a lot of on that Cultural Invasion podcast. There's a lot of them on that. There's a lot of women out there getting the relationship that they could change a man. And there's a lot of men out there think they get in a relationship, they can save that woman. You can't save nobody who don't want to be saved. You can't change nobody who don't want to change. But you get so, women and men get so used to doing that, especially women, some women get so used to doing that they lose themselves. How you doing, you new?
I'm good. How are you? Hello, everybody in the chat. How's it going? All right. Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little late. I had a couple of things, wifely duties.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Hey, together. I sent the link to your email. Come up.
Hello, Culture, Sea Viper.
Yeah, we always be.
Jarrell. Okay. I'm done. I said hello to everybody.
It's like this right here. We all, we are all victim of our own making. I've been there. You heard me tell my story, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Have a kind of relationship, think I could save her and try to do this, do that, whatever. But guess what? I came to my common senses. now I'm in a better relationship.
Sometimes you have to.
That's the point. You ready with the first one?
All right, I'm ready with
let's see if it's good up there. Okay, let's roll.
This is the Disneyland one. I believe it's Disneyland.
Y'all watch this.
Okay, hold on. Before I turn it on.
Same trip to Disney World.
Yeah. Disney World.
I'm just trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. Even though you don't know me.
Okay, so what's she talking about? So who is this? You don't know who the fuck this is. Who is this?
Y'all have a good show.
Providence 13, Denver on 41 on 12.
And that's the man you with. I didn't pay for it though. The fact that you're gonna leave me at the airport with my baby, that's weird. You wanna see my texts? If you gonna fight me, don't get on that one. And he know that. Look, because that's wrong. Because that's wrong. Oh, how long y'all been together?
A while, long time. We just got back together.
Y'all had the little girl.
D-Truth, I was on mute. Sorry. What is this with this mute today?
Yeah.
Anyway, so you could talk about this because I know you remember this video. They went to Disney World / Disneyland, whatever you want to call it. So basically, she was he paid her way to get there. He paid for the hotel, the airport, airplane, everything, right? So go ahead, tell them what happened. On mute.
Well, if they watch what she put up in the title, which was I wish it blown up a little bigger, but at the same time, she's in this. She's talking about she's not in a relationship with this guy, but in her mind, she's not in a relationship with. But from what we see, from what I see, she in a relationship with a guy. Respect, no cap. Isn't she in a relationship with that guy? From what you can see?
Okay, so what happened is he's in a relationship with a female, okay, a female who has no children, but he has kids. He already has prior kids. Then he's got this girl who has a kid, and he paid for them to come to Disney World. And she got caught up with the girlfriend, his present girlfriend. So this girl ends up being his side piece, I guess you could say. But she coming up because he sends her, I believe it was like $2,000 to be able to pay for things, get what she needs to get, have fun with it, right? Nothing to do with bills, just have fun.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. You got it right. And she talking about oh, they ain't in a relationship. That's on down the line. That's on down the line. So
Yeah, that is
it's kind of funny how they go. That's what I said. Some women like her is caught up, but she won't. Oh, well, yeah, I can say I can blame him. You see what I'm saying? But also, some people got to learn how to take their own responsibility, take accountability.
right.
So she ain't took no accountability. So go ahead and play the rest of it.
Well,
But I like her.
you're
but
gonna
I
hear the
like-
rest of this. You're gonna hear the rest of it. She actually didn't know about this female. So go ahead.
Yeah, but one thing I did like about this though, the two females that started fighting each other.
They did what?
They didn't fight each other.
They didn't fight each other, but there was a what? There was a situation where you got to listen to this. You didn't hear it. Listen to this. Here we go.
Oh, you're not his baby mama at all.
You told y'all the baby mama not just.
Yeah, he said my baby mama popped up,
I'm your baby mama that.
and you just blew the fuck out of him. He said you just blew the fuck out of him.
I blew the fuck out of you. I blew the fuck out of you and randomly came.
So you still trying to drag her and then trying to leave me, like. But what was you gonna do though when I kept texting you and calling you? Like, what was you gonna do? No, but I'm trying to figure out, like, even if he would have said something, like he could have explained all this without this happening. No,
Baby mama, we live together. I'm just his girlfriend.
and I knew something like that was going on because he never.
Oh, that's what you told you believe lived at the trees.
I never went to his house.
So where y'all hang out?
We go out and we get rooms.
Y'all went to Nando?
Yeah.
Just recently?
He probably talked to other girls, girl.
So
He
you
probably
said-
talked to
you said
another
y'all-
girl.
you said
The
you-
last time I talked to him, I asked him what, so $1,000, and he gave it to me, and he came over. Like every time we link up,
You said y'all recently just fucked.
the last time he's the only one I've been with.
Since when? When was the last time you been?
Maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Where you live?
We use Honda though. I don't fucking around.
Where you live? Where you live at?
I stay in the city
No,
because we on and off talk, like we're not in a relationship.
No, right. No,
You know, like, so we on and on talk.
It's niggas. I just want to know, like.
But what was you planning on doing? Was you gonna leave me at the fucking airport? I'm trying to figure out. I guess y'all was gonna go to y'all room, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, you slept at the airport." I'm gonna go. Like, what was you gonna do? And then I just some girl was talking to me on the plane. She was trying to get. I was trying to figure out like if maybe she can give me a fucking ride to the hotel that he got. And the hotel, yeah. But he sent me this.
Joe, go ahead.
He sent me this when we was on a plane when we landed, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like y'all gonna go to this big house? Apparently it's gonna be a house. Everybody's gonna be at the house and shit, right? I mean, I'm not embarrassed. This shit never happened to me before, and then he's not my boyfriend, so I don't feel some type of way. My thing is that I'm just out here, and it's just this. I don't know what type of people like. Oh, be cool, like this, my everything. I mean, I don't. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who all of a sudden is your everything?
He said that.
Hold on, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Did y'all hear her say that's not her boyfriend? They not boyfriend, girlfriend?
Mm-hmm. He's putting money in her pocket. That's all.
Yeah, put money in their pocket. But yeah.
So she's not mad that he has.
No.
No, that's not what she's mad about. She's mad about what is going to happen next.
Yeah.
She's not
That's what
mad
she
about
does.
him having a female because she basically now knows that he's with somebody else and he's got other females and all that. But it's what's going to happen next that pissed her off. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing that gets me is basically he gives her money and he's sleeping with her.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, he paying her for XCX.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line. So basically, she put herself out there, and, that's why I said toxic relationship. He giving her $1,000, whatever, giving her money, whatever she asked for it, buying her birthdays, whatever, and she can't let it go, and that's a toxic relationship. Go ahead, you know.
All right.
Like who's all of a sudden everything? Because you just told me your baby mama popped up and just blew the fuck out of you. She just told some babe.
First of all, I got invited the night before the trip. I knew about the trip a long time ago. He didn't invite me on the trip because probably one of the things that he was going to do with us. He had a girlfriend that I never knew about. Sister wife is crazy. I didn't know about her. She said she knew about me though. Sounds like I'm the main bitch, but
See that? We know about her. He just knew that if he was with her, then he said he had to have been with other girls as well. That's what she assumed by saying that.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you do, see, that's why I have fought with her. When she found out that he had another girlfriend, she should have cut it off. You see what I'm saying? She should have cut it off. That was said she in a toxic relationship. She ended up getting money from him. No, he had other babies out there. No, he had a girlfriend. What if the girlfriend was so calm like she was?
That I don't know because she was pretty calm at that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Calm. Yeah. Calm.
Go ahead, you know. Just wait.
Right. She just said she did not know. She said she knew of her, but she doesn't know about the girlfriend. But she knew of the side piece.
But you gotta realize that what she said. You see what I'm saying?
Right. We don't know. We're not a fly on the wall, so we don't know if she knew.
No, we don't know.
She probably what she's saying.
Yeah, but I'm thinking she knew. She knew. One know, the other one knew. Yeah. Go ahead.
Not my man. Like he's just somebody that sponsors me. First of all, be easy on them. I'm definitely not the main. As if I give a fuck. I'm saying that to say that how she knew about me, but you still messing with this man. If I knew about any girl that he was messing with, why would I come on? I don't want to go on and on about the living situation. So the living situation, when we first met, he was living in Monet or Moni, and I stay in the city. So that's like an hour and a half away. You figure out if you want to travel back and forth to a man's house like that, and then he be in the city, so he's a truck driver. So when he comes to the city, that's when we will link up. That's when we will meet up. We didn't start off getting rooms. We didn't start off going to the Ritz-Carlton and going to Cyprus and going to the very cool rooms and stuff like that yet. We didn't start off like that yet. I made him right for it. We went out on dates. I usually have guys take me to Hooters first. We never even had a Hooters date because that's how he was coming. Like he came in with just a bankroll. Like that's how he came. And I'm not used to the whatever he was trying to get me into. I don't know if he was trying to get me into a sad thing because this never happened to me before. And I feel like I handled it pretty good. I feel like I crashed out only when a motherfucker was trying to make it seem like, oh, now I ain't gonna have no sleep. That's not gonna happen. Like, yeah, I'm proper, I'm cool and classy or whatever, but I do definitely got a gangster side to me. Like, don't ever think that this pretty face will.
So hold on. So he flashed the bankroll, right? So that was she seen. So she knew what she was getting into. You're not so innocent, young lady. Come on. A man flashed your bankroll and you know he is a truck driver.
Yeah, he's
and you know he's about other women, right? And I guarantee you that she knows he got a girlfriend. I guarantee you she stopped messing with him.
We'll see. Here we
Let's go ahead.
Thought that I was gonna fall in line and listen to all his duties, and he just fucked up. I don't think he thought about this plan. You know what I'm saying? I never even knew he had anybody else had. The fact that was enough for her to, I would have went through his phone and said something like, "You knew about me a couple years ago," but I'm nothing to know about because we wasn't in a relationship. Y'all girls on here, y'all do way worse shit. I ain't even do nothing wrong. A nigga flew me out. He put money on me.
Wait, that just told on her. Basically,
Yeah.
she just said, you knew about me 2 years ago. Well, then how did you know she knew about you 2 years ago?
That
She just
what I just got through saying. What I just got through saying. Did I just get through saying that?
Yeah, she just snitched on herself. I caught
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And she told me that was I'm not his girlfriend. Then she said, I noticed at the front of it, she said she was the main chick.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right.
She said,
My son's birthday was a week ago. He took care of that. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all be going for cheap, going for less, going for poor, going for broke for these niggas. Never would that be me. Watch y'all mouth how y'all talk because you don't know me. No, I didn't think that the 1,000 was hush money. I thought it was just okay. I thought it was like, hey, I'm gonna give you some money, like be cool type shit. So I did. For the most part, I did be cool. But then there's other text messages that I did not screenshot and show y'all. And I was asking him, are you gonna send me some more money for us to get to the hotel? Are you gonna send me money to get the room? So don't send me money so I can pay for my expenses. Send me money to put in my pocket and make sure all expenses are paid. Duh, like y'all bitches be going outside. 1,000 not enough to not say nothing. He was supposed to send me that, and he was supposed to make sure he paid for my room. My trip was still good and everything. And he was supposed to respond to me when I said, "Are you gonna get us a ride to my spot to the hotel?" And he didn't, and that's what made me panic. I agree, but imagine him sending you a text on a plane saying, "Okay, I'm gonna send you this money, and here's the room itinerary." I've never been in a situation like this before. Y'all talking like y'all are professionals, so I know how to play it, so I can just run it. But this, I've never been in this before. Y'all like, he's sending me an itinerary for a crib. I didn't think
She keeps lying. She says she's never been through this before, but she just got through telling us she's been talking to guys and stuff for the same thing. If you listen,
I got to put up what C. Viper just said.
yeah, she is a gold digger.
Yeah.
That's what I get out of it too. All right, here we go.
sending me off anything, but I've never known him to send me off. Like, but it's like now it's other people involved, so there's no telling. And my trust issues, I have trust issues with everybody. I don't trust anybody really like that. But whatever, it's Disney World. So it's just like I could have played it off, but then I panicked because I'm texting you and saying, "Give me a ride," and you didn't give me a ride to the hotel. So I see a lot of people in the comment saying that, "Oh, you did good," until you said it sound like I'm you the main bitch. I was being funny. Y'all hoes don't know how to be comfortable a little bit. Prime moment. Y'all gotta be.
Hold up. No, she didn't say. Hold up.
Yeah,
She talking about she said she tried to be comical about it. She said she the main B, right?
yeah.
Don't you get from this? She thought she was the main one.
I'm laughing at what Culture put in the chat.
Oh yeah, I can't put that up.
Nope, you cannot. You cannot.
Hey, I'm telling you, when I first saw this, when I sent it to you, I was thinking the same thing. But she is this another type of toxic relationship with money involved. She said $1,000, right?
Yeah.
She want him to pay for the hotel room and transportation there, right?
She wants him to pay for the hotel room. She wants him to pay for everything, and then
Yeah.
have 1,000 on the side for whatever she needs. Yes.
But he still always still $1,000 and some money in her pocket, right? That sounds like a GD, don't it? A gold digger.
Yep. And then she said, "Don't just send me money for no bills or."
Go ahead.
That shit with somebody, y'all gotta expect the unexpected. This might have been a little bit off the wall, but I don't have my heart in the situation to where I'm over here fucked up.
Hello, Bronze.
This wasn't even the most fucked up situation. This was a messed up situation, but it's not even the worst that I've been through before. And the only reason why y'all know is because I'm letting y'all know. So be like, I'm gonna just let y'all say what y'all want.
Hold on. She never been through this, but this is not the worst situation that she's been in. It's been worse, but this is her first time. She's never been through this. Remember, she said that. She's a liar.
She said it.
Lying. She's lying too daggone much, and she's getting caught in every lie she can come up with. Wow.
Respect, bro.
Wow.
So I give y'all something to talk about. So go ahead, whatever. How smart was that? I could have been in my room if he hadn't canceled it, right? Y'all wouldn't even see
Here we
me.
go. Here we go. Listen, this is why she mad.
You petty as hell, gang. I would have been in my room. They wouldn't even know I was here. You gonna cancel the room? You're really smart. You're really smart. I could have been in my room. Wouldn't even know I was here. But you canceled my shit.
You just showing Naya and defend a good example of a man. You was showing him. You did that.
You should have just kept my reservation. They wouldn't even never knew I was here. You so smart. You so smart. That's crazy as hell. This nigga just canceled my fucking reservation, got me and my baby out here in a motherfucking Orlando, and you sitting up here acting like I'm some type of savage. You acting like I'm some type of nigga eating my pussy.
Hold right there, you do. Hold on.
It takes a second to get there. Calm down.
Think about this. She, remember at the beginning, right? He already had that trip planned to Orlando, right?
Yeah.
In a week in advance.
Yeah.
She didn't know about the trip.
In advance. Yes.
She didn't know about the trip, right?
Yeah.
And
she didn't know about the trip. She knew that he was going to pay for everything, and now he canceled her hotel stay.
No. You didn't get what I'm saying. You didn't get what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
He asked her, did she want to go? She could have said no, right? She could have said no.
But she didn't.
Yeah. So
she got a free ride to Orlando, Florida. I mean, come on.
Yeah. And that's about it. She got $1,000. She could have paid for her own damn room.
Yep.
So why get mad at him for canceling the room when you had $1,000 to pay for her own damn room?
Supposedly she has only 300 and something to spend. Keep listening.
But did she say he sent her $1,000?
He sent her more than 1,000. It's just that she's spending it. She's spending it. She said she didn't want money for for bills. Basically, she wanted it for like frivolous stuff, to go buy this and get that and do this and do that. And don't forget, she on the plane, getting her drink on too. So there you go.
Then she come out. He canceled the room. She could be still in the room. Yeah, you could have been still in the room, but you didn't do what you're supposed to do with the money. You're supposed to have the room in your own name.
No. He was paid. That was separate. He was going to pay for the room. He canceled the room. So she
but you knew you knew.
What? You can't keep blaming it on her. It's his fault.
But this is what I'm saying.
I'm not here with him because he's gonna tell me something different. I'm telling you what I heard, and I listened.
I know what you heard, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You got Orlando. He sent you more than $1,000, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He didn't tell you about your. He didn't invite you on the trip till later, so he had to get you plane reservation to get down there, and he sent you more than $1,000. Right.
Oh my God. It's everybody's fault. Definitely, it's her fault and his fault. But what I'm trying to say is, she was not about to spend that money. He sent her when it was for her to do whatever it is that she was going to do with that money. He was supposed to pay for everything. Remember, he got that water money. He ain't going to be like, oh yeah, you got to pay for this with this money. He was paying for everything, but he canceled it and left her high and dry. Keep watching, y'all. This gets better. Keep watching.
But think about this. What I'm saying. You got to think through. Go ahead.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I'm trying to tell you, he actually was paying for everything. The money he was sending her was for whatever she needed to get, like extra. You know, he's supposed to be like a sugar daddy, basically, right? Because she's the gold digger, and he's supposed to be the sugar daddy kind of thing. It's not a relationship or a relationship. They're just doing things, if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk about your kids, no disrespect. I don't get no fuck, but this is wild as fuck. I got my motherfucking baby in this bitch. You know I got my own shit. I ain't never asked you for a motherfucking thing. You live with this lady. You overfell. You overfell, okay? You overfell, and you know where it's at with me. You know where it's at with me. You know I ain't even like that. You know I ain't even like that. Real talk. What the fuck my motherfucking headphone at? You know I ain't even fucking like that. You wild and fucking.
You heard that? He owes her 1,000. He never sent her that 1,000. He sent her the other money, but he didn't send her the 1,000 that he said he was going to send her. That's why she said, "You owe me 1,000. You owe me 1,000."
But you know what? I'm like this right here. I'm at some ladies in the chat, men in the chat. If somebody, if you knew they had a trip planned for a week, they come back and ask you, "Do you want to go?" They gonna pay for everything. Oh, you going? I ain't going.
She wanted to go. She's down for that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She is down for that. She wants to go. She wants to have him pay for all this stuff that he's been paying for. This is not his first rodeo with this female. This has been doing this.
Yeah, and she should look. I'm like this right now. Hey, he ain't out of the woods yet. He ain't out of the woods yet for playing her like that. And like who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Culture said they both is dead wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They both are dead wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. But what I'm saying is, you're saying that he gave her the 1,000. He did not give it to her. He canceled the hotel room, never sent her the $1,000. So how is she supposed to have been paying for a hotel? He never sent it.
But you know what?
He sent her the other money, but he didn't send that money.
You know what? And that's a round trip ticket. Guess what? I've been my butt back on that damn plane back to the house.
He left her high and dry with like nowhere to go, no way to get anywhere. That's what's going on right here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's what happened. All right, keep listening. Remember, you said that they weren't going to fight, but listen to what happened. If you listen to this part, you'll know what I'm talking about.
They wouldn't even know I was here. You gonna cancel my shit? You basically trying to say fuck me, huh? For what? What was that? You like I ran up to you. I was like, and then like you, I was just like, you finna give me another room. You finna get out the room, and you finna say no other fight. So we gonna talk about it. So we fucking off this month. I'ma say this bitch shot. I'm ready. Cause you got the right bitch. For this right now. No, you good. I'm just saying, like, they just go, get into the room. You did this. Found her room. I'm not doing. No, we're not gonna do that. We get enough. But he's gonna leave me down here, and you don't care because I know, and I get it. I get that you don't care. But this not cool. I got my baby out here. You can't say it. We're not gonna leave me out here. That's petty as fuck. You told me he was gonna send me the money from my Uber, and he did. You're not gonna put your hands on nobody's kids right here. I didn't touch nobody, but now I'm feeling some type of way because now we're in the same hotel.
Listen.
And back up, I'm telling them. That's not going back downstairs. It don't matter. But that does downstairs. That does matter. I'm telling you. My son out here too. That's not even so bad. Why are you yelling? I'm because I'm upset at this point. Yeah, you love him. You love him. And you said you did it, but you did it. That's what it is about.
She messing up.
You can't listening. When this man just said a whole reason. I'm talking a whole fucking flight over here. And then are you listening? I'm telling you. But you told me to give me Uber too. And he said no. I didn't know he canceled your room. You just told me he got your room. And he said he told me to get your room.
If the room is the problem, I'll take care of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Y'all have to be quiet because I don't want to have to put everybody out. That's all I'm saying.
Because he's overwhelmed.
It's a kid involved.
It's kids involved. And I don't mean to be loud, but at the airport, I was real fucking chill. I won't even own that. This is wild telling shit. Dumbass bitch.
See, she said she was gonna. She said she was gonna beat her butt, not the side, but the actual girlfriend.
The girlfriend.
She was gonna beat. Yeah, she said she's gonna beat her butt, and she said, "Oh, run it, come on." She said she gonna beat my A. So she said, "Come on." But listen to what happens with the lady from the hotel. Keep listening.
Over a nigga. We finna fight over him, though. We finna fight over him. That's the sad part. And he not even my nigga.
Ain't you here from out of town?
Hold on, before you play that part. Wait a minute. Hold up.
She said it.
Hold up. She said that ain't her end, right? That ain't her boyfriend.
Right.
But them two gonna fight over.
She mad. She said, so his actual girlfriend said she wants to beat her butt. She said, "Come on." She said she's gonna beat my ace. So she was about to go out there and fight with her. And then she said, and that the sad thing about it is, we're fighting over him. That, and then she said that word again. So, okay.
And thank you, the lady in the hotel. That was her hotel. Come on, go get your room, right?
Yep.
She gonna give her a room because she knew that man was fine for doing that.
Why are you gonna tell it? It's gonna happen on here. You gotta let them listen.
No, the lady said it. The lady already said it.
No, listen to this. Listen to it, y'all.
Go ahead.
Listen. This is the end of it. Listen.
Okay. I got my thing out my ear, but it's okay. Fuck you. Yeah. You want to fight me over him because you embarrassed. You embarrassed and you really mad because I look at him. He cheated. He didn't sit up there and cheated on you 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 and cheated on you. I ain't never been with this man. I keep blocking him. He hit me at 4 a.m. The last time I talked to him was 2 days ago, and I had told him I was gonna call him back and I didn't call him back. You hit me at 4 a.m. and tell me, pack my bags and you finna take us for a flight. Her story was they got into it last night. She's like, oh, so we got into it, so you finna fly home to the bitch. Yeah, that's what he did on your ass. Just like he had all kids on you. And you no kids.
So those ain't even her.
Those are her kids.
I'm gonna get you a room and not start clowning.
I swear to God.
You about to be in my name and I'm about to pay for it.
He have a flight. My flight is from today, and my next flight is from the 7th. I need to try to call Southwest to make sure that he don't even cancel that flight.
Yeah, because if they wait, but
it's a round trip. It's in my name. It's
when he can cancel. Damn. Yeah, because I did my husband like that. Do we have the?
I have everything.
Hold on, you know, stop it. Did that lady in the hotel say she did a husband like that?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Game knows game. I'm telling you.
Hey, that's why she gave her that room, and he paid for that flight. It is her name.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he really can't go cancel a flight like that. It's somebody else's name.
Yeah, I don't know if he paid for it, then yes, but if she paid for it, then no.
He probably paid for it.
Yeah, I'm thinking along the line of he paid for it because he has all the information. She has the itinerary and he has the information as well, so that means that he probably paid for it.
Yeah, she better call that boy.
The airport. Hey, she's gonna be stuck in Orlando, Florida for a minute if she ain't got no money.
Look at that. Why I say See, it don't pay to be the sack of fiddle if you don't mean.
No.
That's a toxic relationship. She can call whatever. She call whatever.
Yeah, it don't pay to be the side, but it also don't pay to be a cheater either.
Yeah, it don't pay to be the main. Cause guess what? The main still sticking with it.
He's a cheater. He's a main cheater.
She is dumb as hell.
Mm-hmm. Dumber than dumber.
And she don't supposed to be in a relationship with him. is did she say she wasn't in a relationship with him, but yet she said, well, we find out a man?
Hold on one second.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Hold on.
And she's from Chicago. And she's from Chicago, making so bad. See, what he messed up was invited Maine with Maine woman, and he got his kid from some other relationship. They invited his side piece, giving them money, giving them that on the same trip, which is dumb as I don't know what. He ain't got no game. He ain't supposed to do that. That's wrong on all outdoors. And you don't supposed to do a woman like that. And she should have fell for that. You know, you would have fell for that, wouldn't you? Good God Almighty, boy. I can't. Whew. That's a toxic relationship. Isn't that a toxic relationship? Right there. You ready for the nephew you knew?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put it in. It's already on.
Okay. And the other one's kind of what toxic relationship that was kind of man using his money to be in a relationship with a woman to get what he wants from her and try to do her dirty, and she didn't see the signs. When she saw the sign, but the money, he flashed that wall of money, and she got hooked. So that's a toxic relationship. Am I right? Go ahead, you know.
Yes. Hold on. Here I go.
Get into it, so all the way just go ahead and get into it. So last March I had posted the video on Instagram. I'm gonna put a screenshot over here of when I was pregnant, and I had told my husband underneath the post, like, there were some girls who started to go back and forth about how he has a 3-year-old that he doesn't take care of. So I'm like, okay, like maybe they're talking about his older child that's 7, because he does have an older child that's 7, and I'm like, okay, but the age is off. And so, but they're going back and forth. And then a girl who insinuates herself to be, or who insinuated that she was the child's mother, says, oh, I hope our kids can meet one day. I go to her page, I see that she has a child on there. And so, I'm showing him pictures of the girl. I'm like, do you know any of them? He's like, no, never seen them a day in my life. He's swearing up and down he's never seen any of these people before. He swears that they're like must be affiliates of his baby mama. People are always trying to ruin my happiness. Like, I'm just trying to move on with my life, and people are always trying to be in the way and stop me from being happy. And he's like, just block them. So I go ahead and I block them, because I'm like, okay, like that is weird, because I really did think it was the first baby mama. And I was like, it's weird that they wouldn't know the age of her child, but I was like, okay, blocked. So a couple of months go by, and it's June. And for some reason, this girl is still on my brain. So you know how it is. We make our little fake TikToks or whatever. And she finally has her Instagram linked to her TikTok. So, of course, I'm like, hi, like, okay, like, I'm really about to see who this girl is, because she didn't really have much on her TikTok. So, I click on the Instagram and see that the girl is already following me. So I'm like, what? Like, so I'm looking at the girl page. She went to college. Her son is cute. Like, it's really giving like normal. Like, why would she say something like that? So again, I remember he had just went and picked up some. So, he's sitting there doing his little thizzle. So I'm like, again, do you know this girl? This man say, on the man above, I don't know her. Never seen her a day in my life.
He going to hell for saying that. He swore on the man above. Are you kidding me?
That's what he said. But think about this right here. When he told her to go ahead and block the other girl for saying because they said what they said, when they gave you some suspicion, you knew.
Yes. He wants them blocked because he don't want the information to come out that he's a cheater. This is her husband, y'all. This is her husband.
Yeah, go ahead.
He was like, just block her. Like, why are we so
hold on. Let's start again. Hold on. You notice he don't told 2 lies already, right?
Yeah.
Watch every lies he gonna tell on this. Watch.
He lies a lot. He lies a lot. And he thinks he's telling the truth by saying, on my mama, on my sister, on my daddy, on my whatever. And he thinks it's going to be like, that's the God honest truth. And he's nothing but a liar. Here we go.
My baby mama's people, like, just block it. And so I'm like, okay. I said, but why she already followed me on Instagram? Like, that's different. And he's like, just block her. So I don't know what made me do it. I clicked the messages. And that girl sent me a message the day after my wedding. So I'm like, not the day after my wedding. And y'all, the longest and sweetest message where she pretty much was like, I'm not trying to ruin your nuptials, Donovan. I'm not trying to ruin your child support. And, you know, like, I'm tired of pretty much doing this on my own. Like, come and be a dad to your kid. I'm like, again, you don't know her. He's like, oh, my mama. I've never seen that girl day in my life. Oh, my mama. And
Hold on.
See, like I said, on her mom, on his mama.
Yeah, but think about this. The first two lives before they got married, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got dog. If somebody lied to me one time, lied to me 2 times, I want to marry them.
Wait, so okay, so I didn't get the part. Okay, I don't know what part you heard, but they were married when he started, when all the lies started.
Yeah, you didn't hear. You hear that other part where the girl had texted us out about wish her good on her nuptial. You see what I'm saying?
Say it again.
No, when she said the girl had wished her well on her prenuptial or her wedding. She was trying to ruin her weddings.
Right. Yeah, I got that part. But what I'm saying is they were already married when she got that notification. She didn't know that it was even there until after the fact. Listen to it. Put it on again. Listen to it again.
I'm thinking.
I'm really about to see who this girl is, because she didn't really have much on her TikTok. So, you know, I click on the Instagram and see that the girl is already following me. So I'm like, what? Like, so I'm looking at the girl page. She went to college. Her son is cute. Like, it's really giving like normal. Like, why would she say something like that? So again, I remember he had just went and picked up some. So, you know, he's sitting there doing his little thizzle. So I'm like, again, do you know this girl? This man say, on the man above, I don't know her. Never seen her a day in my life. He was like, just block her. Like, why are we still on that? And he was like, I told you that's my baby mama's people. Like, just block it. And so I'm like, okay. I said, but why she already following me on Instagram? Like, that's different. And he's like, just block her. So I don't know what made me do it. I clicked the messages. And that girl sent me a message the day after my wedding. So I'm like, not the day after my wedding. And
the day after her wedding.
The longest and sweetest message where she pretty much was like, I'm not trying to ruin your nuptials, Donovan. I'm not trying to ruin your child support. And, you know, like, I'm tired of pretty much doing this on my own. Like, come and be a dad to your kid. I'm like, again, you don't know her. He's like, oh, my mama. I've never seen that girl day in my life. Oh, my mama. And I said, okay, I'm just going to ask her for the proof. So I asked her for the proof. She sends me a whole text thread, mind you. She sent me a man in her phone from like when they was talking back in 2019. And this was before I met him. So he really has no reason to lie about it. But anyway, so like she sends me the proof. And really say, so this is not you pretending to acknowledge this child is yours, talking about, hey, little man, how's my little man doing? So that's not you acknowledging that this child is yours. Y'all know this man looked at me and said that he got hacked. I said, who the fuck would pretend to be you? You work at Enterprise, and from the sounds of it, you have 2 children. Who would pretend to be you to pretend to be someone's baby daddy? It doesn't make any sense. Like, and this is the first major lie that he's ever told. So I'm low-key appalled that he would like look at the face of the truth, like with the receipts, and say that he got hacked. I am like shocked and appalled that he would say. Fast forward to October, the week of my birthday, October 3rd. That Thursday, I went in for my regular baby checkup, and I found out that there was no fetal movement. So of course, they're like, no, there's not a heartbeat. And at the time, I was 8 months, so they were like, you know, you have to be admitted.
This part is sad, but he's such a oh my god, he's narcissistic.
Let her play. Let her tell it.
Oh,
hey, hold on for you. I want to see if y'all gonna notice something through the video. Why she telling the video? Why she telling the story? I want to see y'all gonna notice something. Go ahead.
All right.
Thursday. That Friday, They induced me early that morning. And so around 3 p.m., I had asked him to go get me a Sprite from McDonald's. Because y'all know, McDonald's Sprite be really like, supposed to get a Sprite. He said he was going to freshen up. He was going to do all of that and be back in a timely fashion, right? This was at 3 p.m. This man pulls up to the hospital at 11:30 p.m. So I've been there all day, crying myself to sleep all day, at least from 3 p.m. to 11, right? It doesn't take that long to go get a freaking Sprite and to freshen up. Mind you, when he comes into the door of the, the maternity room, I can smell the Hennessy. It's so freaking strong, right? Comes in and he gets all the way undressed, like down to his drawers, like all the way undressed. And you know how they usually have a recliner in the baby room? He pulls the recliner over next to the bed and he's like messing up the IV, knocking pills off the table because he's being so obnoxious trying to get the chair next to the bed. So he gets the chair next to the bed and leans all the way back, puts as far as the recliner will go and put the cover over his head and proceed to go to sleep, or he thought. So I literally say, are you fucking kidding me? And he gets up, he's like, man, what? I said, are you drunk? And he says, no, only had a couple shots. And I said, first off, why have you been drinking at all? And why are you just not getting back at 11:30? And I said, and put some clothes on. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He put on his clothes. And I'm like, so where did you go? Him talking about, I went to my uncle's house. Like, I don't have nobody to talk to. Because mind you, he's beefing with his whole family, red flag. But he don't have no real supports outside of this. Like, yeah, like I was over at my uncle's house. He told me to come over. And I said, so your 50-year-old uncle told you to come over instead of you coming home to be with your wife. Swearing up and down, he went to his uncle's house and they just had a couple shots. And I said, yeah, go ahead and pour it up for your dead baby. I'm like, so how tragic is it? You needed your uncle more than I needed you. Like, what a shame. You needed your uncle more than I needed you. In the whole 3 years that we've been together, there has never been a time that I needed you like right now. Like that. Him to have folded after like I have held him down through 2 stints of joblessness. Because at that point, keep a job. Held you down through 2 stints and I said there will not be a third. We're patient with that. Held you down with the simple fact that I was still willing to roll with the punches when we found out about the second baby moms. Y'all, it really just got worse. So, as expected, I'm super depressed after the miscarriage. I was actually more depressed than what I let people around me know that I was. At this point, we're in December. So that we went down to Dallas. We did the DNA test on the 6th. And they told us that she had until the 15th to present her son for DNA as well. And that we would be getting the results, right? So at that point, we had no other option but to wait for the DNA, right? So we're going to move forward to like the day after Christmas. I was riding with him while he was going to go get his. We in the car. And you know how like somebody goes like swiping out their apps real quick, but you catch a glimpse of it. And I caught enough of a glimpse to see it was Instagram. So I said, you made Instagram? And he said, no. And I said,
Did you remember this part of it? When she tells him about as far as the Instagram?
Yeah, I remember that part.
Mm-hmm.
Just what? You were just right. That number 5.
Right. She said he never lied to me. He only lied to me once. No, he's lying to you a lot.
I said, who Instagram you on? And he said, I'm on your Instagram. I said, okay. What were you looking at on Instagram? And this man gonna say, Kim K. So you looking at Kim K on my Instagram? Okay. You already know, like, so you saying that you're looking at Kim K on my phone. Let me see. But niggas are really slow. So when I initially saw him, like, scrolling up, trying to close out the apps, I saw that the Instagram that he was on only had 2 bubbles at the top, indicating what you only follow 2 people. I follow more than 2 people. I follow a lot of people. So I'm like, there's no way he's on my Instagram. So of course I'm like, let me see. And that boy, he was trying to move to close them apps, but he didn't close them quick enough. So I snatched the phone, looking at the phone, and I said, oh, Dre_O'Connor. You have an Instagram. Why would you say you're on my Instagram? He's like, I didn't want you to think that I was doing nothing. I only made an Instagram because I heard my homeboy John got killed. So I was trying to find John. So you know me. Go to like taking pictures with my phone of like, the follow list of like the front page. Cause I'm like, I'll just go look at that stuff later. But I just want it for my own personal reference now. He's swearing up and down and he mean nothing. And so the minute I was like about to go to the messages on the Instagram to look, right? I'm like, why'd you take the phone if you don't have nothing to hide? He's like, man, because you're doing the most right now. You're doing the most. I said, how I'm doing the most, but you made a whole Instagram and I don't even know about it. And everybody and their mama have Instagram. It's not a crime to have Instagram. I go to call my mom because I'm like, this man is trying to make me feel like I am crazy. Like, why would you make an Instagram, lie about it, say you're on my Instagram looking at Kim K, and then mind you, from what I saw in the search bar, you looking for late night freaks in Houston. So mind you, I'm trying to call my mom, and this man literally take my phone out my hand, throws it out the window on I-10, throws my phone out the window, and was just like, you don't need to be talking to nobody. And was like dead serious. So now, like, I go nuts. Like, I'm livid because I'm like, how dare you throw out a $1,200 phone that you cannot even afford to replace? You literally make $1,600 every 2 weeks. The phone is $1,100. You literally cannot afford to replace it. And all of my work stuff is on my phone. All of my business stuff is on my phone. Literally everything that I do is on my phone. So you would throw my livelihood out the window and not care. So I'm livid. So I'm going off in the car all the way home. So we get all the way home, right? He jumps out the car, right? And leaves the car like running. and jumps out like just trying to beat me in the house, like just like on some real like childish type stuff. And so it's like the minute he reached the door, because I'm standing outside the car, we both realized at the same time that he didn't have like the house keys. And so, you know, I jump back in the car and I drive off out the window. So I leave and I go to my friend's house that's around the corner, have him take me back to the apartment later on after I feel like things have calmed down. And mind you, nobody cares that he has an Instagram, right? Because everybody, because he was ducking baby mama number 2. That's why he didn't have any social media. So again, nobody was cracking down on him for having an Instagram. He could have made the Instagram after baby mama number 2 came forward. He could have made the Instagram and just went about his life. But no, he was doing something sneaky on the Instagram, right? Anyway, I pull off in the car and I have my homeboy I literally go to his leasing office because I don't even have a phone. I tell them to call his apartment. He answers. He comes down and gets me. He's like, "Whoa, what happened?" I'm like, "You're not gonna believe this nutbag just threw my phone out the window. Like he's fucking crazy." So we literally chill out for a little bit. This man on the phone, like speakerphone with his uncle, like going off like he the victim. Like I really did something to him, and I'm like, "I caught you being sneaky. Like why do you have an attitude?" And I caught you being sneaky. And on top of that, you were being sneaky, according to you, for absolutely no reason. Because if you wanted to get on Instagram to see about your dad, friend John, you literally could have just gotten on my Instagram to do so, or just said, "Babe, add me on Instagram. I got a gram." And nobody would have said shit. No, that's not what happened. You're being sneaky.
Hold on. You really believe that nobody would have said anything? You really believe she wouldn't have said anything?
Oh my God.
Like, he said she went to her friend's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that she said got a girlfriend yet, right? Just wait.
Right.
Just wait. Just wait. Go ahead.
We already know what it is. If it ain't a girlfriend, you just told.
Yeah.
It's important to know that he's gay only for the simple fact that Donovan tried him. Okay, so what happened was, you know, of course we came in the house.
Hold on. Wait a minute. So you still with a guy? You still with a guy that your friend that is happy? I would say happy. The word happy. And he tried your husband.
Yeah.
And you said okay.
He didn't try her husband. Her husband tried him.
She just said her friend tried her husband.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, though she just said.
Instagram to do so, or just said, "Babe, add me on Instagram. I got a gram," and nobody would have said shit. No, that's not what happened. You're being sneaky, which you guys are gonna find out in the next part what the fuck he was really doing. Little friend Ryan is with me, and it's important to know that he's gay only for the simple fact that Donovan tried him. Okay, so what happened was, of course,
Donovan tried him
with his uncle trying to act like he's a victim, and I'm trying to figure out like what is going on. And so mind you, I'm getting mad all over again to listen to everything that he's saying.
Did you hear him? She said, did you hear her? She said Donovan tried him. Donovan is her husband.
Yeah, but still, and you know how men are with females ever, and how one, you know how some people say that this is my friend, and you know what? How many people don't believe that?
I don't know. I would have to see the person before I make a judgment on if he is or isn't.
But you know what? Look here. I don't see you suspect me to act that way just to get by. Come on, that ain't going. That's not gonna fly. So, in other words, it's okay for you gonna run to that friend of yours.
Okay, so this is the part you're not getting on that part of it. Okay, so he knows about her friend. Okay, he knows about her friend. She doesn't know about his female friends because he's doing the dirty deeds. Okay, that's
but it doesn't matter. It still don't make it right.
It does too matter. Yes, it does matter.
I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. If he's okay with her having a male friend who is gay or not gay, regardless, if he's okay with it, she's not sneaking around. He's sneaking around. She's not. That's what I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter. They're married.
It does matter if he lets her.
I don't care. I'll tell you what. I don't care. He's sneaking around and he knows about it. It's still wrong. So guess what? He could be acting like her husband. Lord know what they doing when they ain't around her husband. You see what I'm getting at?
I see where you're getting at, and I see where I'm getting at. I'm just letting you know, if her husband has no problem with it and she's letting him know about him, she's not being sneaky. She's most likely not doing anything, because if she was sneaking, she wouldn't be telling him about him. But he's not telling her anything because he's a sneaky cheater.
But you know how many females will tell, oh, this is my friend, and some guys go with it, and they be doing something all alone.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, he most likely knows this person if she's okay with him coming around. I'm just saying, if he's okay with that, he must know him for her. He knows that she has that guy as a friend. And
but hold on, keep playing it. I will tell you the reason why I say that. Keep going.
Have a phone, and I don't have one. So this man goes into the the bathroom, packing up his little bag and stuff, trying to act indignant to leave, like, boy, bye, right? So he's doing all of that. So his phone is literally sitting there on the charge, and I said, very bold of you. So I picked her up and I threw her as far as I could off the balcony, because I said, guess what, sir? I paid the fucking phone bill. So if anybody's not going to have a phone, it's going to be you both not going to have a phone. So that being said, he comes out of the bathroom looking for his phone, fucking tight as hell, looking for the phone. Talking about, you took my phone? You took my phone? I'm like, no, I didn't take your phone. Mind you, he looking at my friend Ryan like, did you take my phone? And Ryan is like, no. Like, Ryan barely even know what the fuck going on. Ryan is like, no. Like, what you mean? Ain't nobody take your phone? You know that Donovan tried to hem this boy up on the wall about the phone, really trying to check that nigga pockets, like fill his pockets. And mind you, my friend is like, whoa, get off of me. So at this point, me and my friend Ryan, this nigga is nuts. Like, what?
Huh?
No, when she did that and got that friend over, that friend could got worse than he got it.
Okay, so she said that she threw his phone over the balcony as far as she could throw it, so it could break, just like he tore her phone up, right? She's getting back at him. She's like, she pays the bill, so she has the right to throw that phone because it's in her name anyway, right? So he's like, he comes out and he's like, hey, you know where my phone is? She's like, no, I don't got your phone. I don't have your phone. She knew she had the phone. She knew she threw it. She lied on that.
That's the problem right there. That's the problem right there. She knew what she did with the phone, but right. She lied to him. I don't know where your phone at. So guess what? The next possibility, if you say you don't have a phone, so whoever that's in the house, guess what? I'm gonna check that butt up too.
But the thing is she said she didn't have it, so she thought the friend had it. I mean, he thought the friend had it, so he hemmed him up. That means that he pushed him against the wall, and he probably had him by his leg.
But you didn't get what I'm saying. You didn't get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. He could have easily hurt him. I got that part.
Yeah. So she was wrong for that right there. She was wrong. I don't think you pay the phone bill or not.
She shouldn't have.
You do not tell somebody, oh, I ain't got your phone with somebody else in there. You see what I'm saying? Because you might get that person hurt.
Yeah, she shouldn't have lied. I got that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how much she care about her friend, right?
Yeah. She lied.
Go ahead.
He takes us all the way onto the elevator, still trying to press me and Ryan for his fucking phone. I'm like, I don't have your phone. I don't have your phone. Nobody has your phone. So what he does is he take my car keys up off me. So I'm like, this mother effer. Just go ahead and let him have the keys, because mind you, my car is parked at Ryan. So I'm thinking he don't even know where Ryan lived, but nigga got a fucking memory like no other. This nigga remember where the fuck this nigga lived, stole my fucking car and the key to my car, and then went missing for like a fucking week. Stay tuned.
Hold on.
That crazy.
You know what she said, right? You heard what she said, right?
Yeah.
You heard what she said. She didn't think we knew where Ryan lived.
No, she said she didn't think she knew that he would remember where he lived.
No, this is what she said at first. She didn't think. See, she kind of contradicted herself when she said that, right? First she said she didn't think he knew where he lived. Then she said, she think that he didn't remember where he lived at. So which one is it?
No, listen.
Which one is it?
Listen. She said she didn't think that that he would remember where Ryan lived.
Play it again. Let's,
He had a great, had a great memory. That's what she was saying.
no, I heard what she said.
I'm like, this mother effer. Just go ahead and let him have the keys, because mind you, my car is parked at Ryan. So I'm thinking he don't even know where Ryan lived, but nigga got a
Hold
memory.
on there.
She didn't
She's
think.
thinking. That's what I'm saying. She thought he didn't know that that she was thinking that her husband know what Ryan lived. Then she came back and said, "Oh, he got a great memory." Which one is it?
Okay, so she said she didn't think he was going to remember where he lived. Like, she didn't think she knew where he lived.
Nah, you leave out the first part of it. Leave out the first part of it.
And he has a great memory. That's what she
She said she didn't think he knew where the other guy lived. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? She contradicting herself. Which one was it? Did he know where he lived at? Has he been to his house?
Right.
Or not?
She's not contradicting herself. It's just the way she's saying it is incorrect. What she should be saying is, I don't think that he would remember that he lived there, but he does have a good memory. That's what she should have said instead of saying I didn't know he knew where he lived. She should have known that he knew.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm taking it for what she said. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
guess what?
She said it wrong. She didn't contradict herself.
She didn't say it wrong. She said what she said.
No, she said it wrong.
No, she did. She said what she said. She said what she said. You know, I get her out. I ain't giving her out.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is that her right? Got something going on.
All right, let's go.
Car and then went missing for like a fucking week. So after all of that craziness, we're like separated for like 2 weeks. Right, the whole time he's begging to come back. He agrees to go to marriage counseling. I'm like, okay, this is how we're gonna year marriage counseling. This is our last ditch effort. So now we're gonna go into the new year, 2020 January. Okay, so we're still waiting on the DNA results. So still waiting on these DNA results. And so at this point, I'm starting to get impatient. I'm like, everything's coming in the mail. Like, it's been 3 months. Like, she had until the 15th. Like, what's going on? The whole time, like, he's telling me, like, oh yeah, I'm calling them and they're telling me that, you know, if I haven't heard anything back right now, it's a good thing. And I'm just like, here we go. Like, you need to call them. I start pressing him. He's telling me that he still hasn't gotten a result. One day, of course, you know, I'm finally fed up. I said, there's no way. There's no results. At this point, we're at the beginning of April 2023. So finally, I get impatient. I'm like, there's no way, there's no results. So he's like, let me get off the phone and call them, because we were actually on the phone while he was at work. No, he gets off the phone with me. He comes in from work later that day, slams the front door, y'all. It was like, I told you I was that girl, baby daddy. I told you I was that girl, baby daddy. Acting all excited, right? Like jumping around, acting excited. Like, y'all, it was diabolical. And so I'm like, okay. And mind you, I'm just watching him get all excited. And I say, okay, so before I get excited, is there any reason that you would lie about the results? He said, babe, no. On Ella Jean Mullen, I promise you, babe, I'm not lying. Like, that's not my baby. Like, all the money that I paid her in back child support, she's going to have to pay me back. Like, all of that. Like, we're good, babe. We're good. That's how I say, okay.
No, listen to this craziness.
3 weeks later go by. You know, I'm watching that mail like a hawk every single day, making sure I'm checking the mail before he get home. I work like a varying work schedule. So I, you know, pretty much I can work my own stuff. I'm checking that mail every single day, looking for these results, right? Because I need that to verify that you are telling the truth, to make me feel better. So it's 3 weeks later, you know, we're sitting in the bed and we're just talking about trust. Like, you know, throughout those 3 weeks, you know how like when something mind-blowing happened, you'll just like think back on it like, that's crazy that happened. For instance, like that boy on the subway, like every once in a while, like it'll just randomly come to mind. That man really choked him out in front of all those people. You know what I mean? So like that was coming up for me about the baby mom throughout the 3 weeks, right? I would just randomly be in the car, but I can't believe she really said you was her baby daddy. And I just felt like his energy was not giving a man who's been vindicated, a man who's just been set free. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Like it wasn't giving that. So how do he supposed to act if he's been vindicated? How do he supposed to act? That's just like telling somebody who lost somebody who ain't did nothing, that's feeling sad because they lost somebody. They supposed to be crying and boo-hooing.
Back child support again. No baby mama rule 1.
But think about this though. I'm like this right here. How do he supposed to act? How do you act when you vindicated you're not the baby daddy? How are you supposed to act?
You're supposed
Oh, I
to
know
be,
how you know that. Put on party, right?
okay, he's supposed to be happy if it's not his baby. But keep listening. Keep listening.
Yeah,
This
but
is not the end.
but think about it. When she said that, he came in happy and saying all that stuff right there. But it don't matter how he acted, she wasn't gonna believe him anyway.
Okay, so she wanted it on paper so she could have proof of it, so she could feel, like, okay, I could trust him. But now, keep listening. Here we go.
Oh, I'm telling him that. I don't know what it was, but it was almost like he glitched or something. Like when I was saying it, that made me say, you know what you can do for me? So it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, if you want to establish trust, why won't you call the Attorney General right now? Right in my face, put it on speakerphone, because if they gave you the result once, they can give it again. All that. That would make me feel really good and really settled about the situation if I could hear it out of their mouth. Y'all, here he go. We should just wait for him to sit it in the mail. I said, no, Donovan, call him now. And so he picks up the phone, he calls. And so the whole time I'm saying, like, you told me your life has been right. And I told you that that's something I'm to say, right? You never lie until you have to. And so the only way to show that you can prove your name is to tell the truth right now. I said, because whatever they tell me on this phone, I'm going to believe them. I'm not going to believe that the Attorney General office gave you misinformation. So whatever they tell me, I'm going to believe. He's steady saying, man, they said it wasn't my baby. They said it wasn't my baby. Then he starts saying, he said it wasn't my baby. I said, Donovan, I'm going to believe whatever people say on the phone, whatever they say. This man waits all the way up until the woman says hello before he hangs up the phone and says, man, they said that was my baby, man. But fuck that girl. Fuck that baby. It's all downhill from there. Everything unraveled in like you already.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That fool is
Hold on.
he's a liar.
I got a question though. I got a good question here. When had somebody called the Attorney General get a DNA test result?
I don't know.
See, that's the problem. That's the thing got me right there. That's the thing that got me right there. She said to AG, what you need with the damn Attorney General? So now I'm thinking she lying. You didn't catch that, did you?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know if they get it there or not, because I don't know nothing about child crap like that. I don't have any
DNA testing. You don't get no DNA testing. You do not get no DNA testing for Attorney General.
I don't know. They may or they may not. I don't know. I've never.
Why are you playing it? I'm gonna look that up.
Okay, look it up, because I have no idea.
No, I'm livid. I'm like, you said that you would literally never lie again. So how am I supposed to believe opportunity you get to lie? And the worst part about someone like Donovan is that Donovan is the type of person where he's not me. So like, imagine someone who's like always willing to, hey, what can I do to fix it? Or I'm going to fix it. He's always at the ready with those replies and everything that happens. It's almost like a mind fuck to have someone always doing something wrong or doing something that's really egregious and bad, but they're not mean about it. So it's kind of like you're a nice guy, but you're not a good man. You're just a nice guy. I was like kind of dealing with the mental part of that. Like, you're nice, and you're doing this bad stuff, just not going. Until that point, we had also been attending marriage counseling. Of course, when he lies about the baby, I contacted my marriage counselor. I'm like, you're not going to believe what just happened. So I'm explaining to them what happened. It was a husband and wife duo that was doing the counseling. The husband gets on the phone and he's like, actually just talked to Donovan this week. He never even mentioned that he got the result from the baby. He also never mentioned that maybe this was something that he was struggling to tell you. And that concerns us because he sounded so genuine last week in session. Because literally at the previous session, the previous week, he had literally just told them he was willing to do whatever he could to save his marriage. They're like, he fooled us. Like, he thought that it was genuine, it was sincere. We were really ready to like really get into this with you guys and really help you repair your marriage. And like, as much as we believe in marriage and we want to see people work, Donovan needs to go get help with his own resources, of his own volition. So that way you know that he is serious and ready to engage in what he has to do. But we cannot have a marriage counseling session or session with two people and only one person is being honest. You're not making progress. It's counterproductive for everybody involved. Like 2 weeks after that, we did have a vacation that we'd already been paying on. We lived in Jamaica. So we went to Jamaica, everything was fine. Prior to that, I had asked him when I booked the vacation in November, he told me on 3 different occasions that he had the PTO to go on vacation.
Well, hold on, I got a result of that about the DNA test, right? I knew she was lying about the Attorney General. Because you get the DNA test through the lab. The lab don't have nothing to do with the Attorney General. So the lab result and the lab sends you back to the result of the DNA test.
Like I said, I have no idea if they can or cannot.
I just pulled it right on up. and turn it to that, and when the result are ready, they will be posted to a secure online account or delivered by mail. You see what I'm saying? So I knew that didn't sound right to me. Go ahead, you know.
Okay. And now she's talking about going on a trip to Jamaica, and he was supposed to have taken time off, and he was supposed to get paid for it because of his
PTO,
job. His PTO. So listen to this.
Okay, so the week we get back from vacation, you should not have a short check, right? It's like, yeah. Like, we're fine. We're good, babe. We're good. Of course. Do you think we were good? We get back from vacation. He comes into the room that Friday after, and he's like, oh, I only got paid $450. I'm going to pay $300 you can pay tithe. And like walks out the room. I'm wiping the sleep out my eyes like, what did you just say? In the kitchen, I said, what did you just say? He said, I got paid $450. I'm going to send you $300 and you do this tithe. I said, what do you mean $300? Like, as in, like, that's it? As in, like, for 2 whole weeks, all you have is $450? I'm like, boy, are you living on a life membership for $300 a month, all expenses paid plus entertainment? What is going on? And he's like, but babe, that's my vacation check. And I'm like, I know that's your vacation check, but you told me it's fine. We're not going to be short. Everything was going to run smooth as possible and like it was supposed to. Why would you lie about that? And he's going to say, oh, like, I just found out my vacation days.
No, hold on. I can vouch for that one right there. I'll tell you what probably happened. Yeah, he probably thought he had a whole lot of PTO time. It didn't happen. And when she talking, when she want to get on here, but I would have lied to her too. Cause she would look, even if he would have probably said, "Oh, I ain't got no PTO," she probably had something to say about it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Go right ahead. Well, I want to see, can y'all see something that I saw? Right about
you cannot keep track of your own PTO. Freaking mind blowing. And we're fighting the whole day on Friday. While we're in Jamaica, he's running the phone bill up too. He's not using the room Wi-Fi, and every time I call him out on it, he's literally like, "Oh, that's not even me." And I say 9274 just used the data. And it was low-key every time he left the room that the data was being used. I'm like, not $400 and the phone bill is $278 and you giving me $300 and you talking about pay tithes and do what you want with the rest. Boy, have you lost your damn mind? All day Friday, fighting. Next day, we have to meet the realtor out at the house. So we go out to the house to meet the realtor. My phone is dead, but the tile in the kitchen had just been installed and it's fucking beautiful. So I'm like, let me see your phone to record it because my phone is completely dead because we have been running errands all day. He says something really smart about me using his phone because I'm like, not you got an attitude about a phone that you don't pay the bill on. And I'm literally just asking to take a picture of our beautiful ass tile that you don't give a fuck about because you're not contributing anything to this situation. Why would you give a fuck about your beautiful fucking tile in your new construction fucking home? Of course, you're sitting on the fucking counter playing fucking video games on your fucking phone. Then he does, though, of course, the no, babe, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. You can have my phone. You can always have my phone. I don't have nothing to hide. So I use the phone, do what I have to do. But in the car ride on the way back into Houston, because the house is out in Summerwood, he won't shut up about this phone. He keeps talking about how I can trust him and all of this stuff. You can see my phone anytime. The whole 30 minutes, y'all, went on and on and on about this phone. So now phone is on my radar. Now I'm like, I'm finna go through that phone, bro. I'm looking at that phone, bro, because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. We get home, we're laying in the bed, and I position myself to where I'm sitting just a little bit behind him. So that way, if I go like this, he has to turn around and see what I'm doing. I'm doing this on purpose. The man is glitching every time he thinks that I'm hitting a swipe on that phone. So naturally, I'm like, I'm going through that phone. But that night go by, I give him the phone, and I say a little prayer, Lord, like make it so in my face that I can't deny it, that I will not refuse to walk away, that I would just be done in my heart. Like, just the next morning, this nigga arrogant as fuck. He laid that phone right in front of me to turn on the preaching. Mind you, I'm getting ready for church. It's Sunday morning, Mother's Day. I'm getting ready for church, and he's getting ready to do work. So he lays the phone right in front of me.
You know why I'm laughing, don't you?
Yeah.
keep playing. Keep playing it. It get better. Hold on. I gotta read what he said.
I literally say that to him.
Huh?
I gotta read what they say. Sprinkle. Yeah. See, Robert, I know about that right now. Yeah. And Coach said, "Why lie to a chick? Coochie is free." He said, "Dumb ninja." Then Coach said, "She got paid by a loser." Then he said, Said, bro, don't even have a PS4. Never mind PS5. He was playing games on his phone. Damn. He roasted him in the chat.
Just talking about, infidelity in marriage. Y'all know this man looked at me and said, because niggas really don't be loving their wives. So he goes into the kitchen to make me a coffee. Of course, he got the phone laying right in front of me. So YouTube, you're going to hear YouTube turn off my I know this, but I don't care. You know me. I go to his phone, go to take pictures of his deleted folder. Boom, boom, boom. Right? It's at 8:34 a.m. So, he comes back, picks up the phone, scrunches up his face like he's doing something serious, turns on the preaching, puts it back down. Now he's like, I'm going to go roll out. He goes to do what he does. I take the deleted folder again. Now he comes, he's smoking. He comes into the room, picks up the phone, attaches it to our speaker. So now the preaching is on the speaker, and now he got his phone. He go into the bathroom to take a shower. Now at this point, I'm just studying the pictures, just trying to see what's different, what's off. In the deleted folder, there's read of messages from someone with a 281 number, and it's 74 messages. I'm like, oh, that's extensive. I run the number from Zelle. Of course, first and last name pop up, Simone, yada yada, right? I'm like, Simone, okay. Then there's another 504 number, 220 messages. I go run those numbers through Zelle too. Janelle. Janelle. Then I go look at the picture that I took at 8:41, right? The second photo after he did all that serious stuff, right? Y'all, why the 281 number with the 74 messages is now named Lamont? 504 number Janelle is now named John. That man changed them names in my face. He's the smartest one in the room. It's up. It's up. You know me. I laid there for a hot little minute trying to figure out, like, how am I about to go about this? And to be honest, I felt like instantly relieved because I had just prayed the night before. Show me a sign. And I just could not believe it. My life for a short amount of time that he signed his own walking papers so fucking flawlessly. Cheating has always been like a hard bottom line. Hard bottom line. I just couldn't believe that he did it. I go into the bathroom and I say, you work with a Simone such and such? Him. No. I said, okay. What about a Janelle such and such? No. I said, you have an extensive conversations with two women that you don't work with. I said, that's different. I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't messaging nobody. I don't even know what you're talking about. Of course, you don't know what I'm talking about. You never know what I'm talking about, ever. I go into the kitchen, I sit at the bar. Like, mind you, he take the world's longest shower. This man instantly shower cut off, come into the kitchen, drying off. I think I have a phone number, my therapist. I said, so why do you have her on your phone as John? He was like, the contractor at work, John gave me her card because mind you, Donovan is the type of guy, he talks about things that he doesn't do. So if he was actually attending therapy, that would have been the first thing he said anytime we got into an argument about how he's not making any progress. He would have been quick to say, I'm in therapy. So we know you aren't in therapy, sir. We know Janelle's not your therapist at all. We know that Janelle waxes vaginas for a living. That's what we know Janelle does. I looked it up already. When he says that about Janelle, I'm like, okay, we'll go ahead and table that for the moment. What about Simone? Who is Simone? E-Man girlfriend. I said, E-Man as in Emmanuel, the detailer, as in like, he's not giving me vibes like he date black girls with chest tattoos, giving like full blown straight out of Mexico. It's not giving those vibes. So of course at this point, like obviously we know he's lying, but I'm just like, how far is he gonna go? I'm like, okay, so why is Emmanuel's girlfriend texting your phone? Emmanuel can only use his phone when he's on Wi-Fi, so at work he used my phone. I said, okay, cool. Well, since you're on your way to work, it should be nothing for you to go and get this proof from Emmanuel, right? Just say you're in hot shit with your wife because you let him use the phone. Tell him you need the proof to show me. Of course, Emmanuel's not gonna be at work today. And I said, perfect. That means he's at home sitting under his Wi-Fi. Who wouldn't be at home on a Sunday? He's like, man, I don't think he's gonna answer. And I'm like, you haven't even tried. He goes out to the balcony, calls his uncle, y'all, and was like, man, I gotta find some room for my stuff, man. I gotta find somewhere to go, man. I gotta go, man. Totally acting like a victim. So I go out there and I'm like, why are you acting like a victim? You just said Janelle's your therapist. Simone is E-Man's girl. Like nothing's happened. Like, so you're acting like a guilty person. What's going on? Well, he's like, man, I just know that E-Man not gonna be able to give you this stuff today. I said, you haven't even tried. Here he goes, pulling out his phone, acting like he about to text E-Man. And I'm like, the messages are green. I said, so that means that he has data. He don't have no data. He was like, he got an Android. And I said, okay, but do Androids have iMessage? So again, text him because it's giving lies. Like, what's going on? You're lying. So he's like, no, I'm not. I said, okay, we'll try to text him, right? Mind you, he doesn't know that I already messaged Simone. So I'm waiting for Simone to like hopefully be a girl's girl and like text me back. So the whole time he's maintaining that it is Emmanuel's girlfriend. So I go into the whole spiel about trust again, about lying, about progress, about how you said you were going to X, Y, Z. And I'm like, this is your moment to shine. Tell the truth. This is your moment, sir. And so he's literally still saying Simone is Emmanuel's girlfriend. He was just using my phone. Oh, after I went into the whole spiel about trust and telling the truth and telling him, it was his moment to shine, still maintain that it was E-Man's girlfriend. Why did that girl text me back in that moment?
What to do, everyday people, man? It's back with another lit video. We back in.
Why is this thing doing that?
Yeah. Hey, but I'll tell you this right here.
That's crazy.
Did you notice, dude, all that story tells you was Kelly. She ain't left him.
She don't
leave
sound
him.
like
Mm.
sound like it.
No, she ain't leave him. She liked that kind of stuff. So joblessness, right?
Yep.
Through all the line.
Definitely that.
But not that when she had a miscarriage or stillborn.
Mm-hmm.
And she still stuck with him.
Right.
And through all that other stuff, and you notice what she said, right? The phone she paid for, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, they both in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
See, I feel where she coming from, but yet I can't feel sorry for her either. Do you feel sorry for her?
I mean, she's staying in it, so she must like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for her. Do y'all feel sorry for that lady? If y'all feel sorry for her, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't feel sorry for her, put a 2 in the chat. I don't feel sorry for her. Cause if she like it, I love it. That one less lame on the street, ain't it? Look at her. Hello. Oh, Coach said, hey, Coach, look. He said, I don't know, this is he or she. Coach Invasion, where you located at? If you don't mind. They said, I love to hate this stuff. They came and said, oh my God, she changed clothes to continue yapping. That's a man. Oh, Coach, you're a man after that. Ma'am, you are the problem. She is not. She is nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I want to ask you this question, I'm going to ask you this question right here.
What?
Do you think, even if he did keep telling the truth?
He said, I'm a dude from Ohio. Ain't no shit.
Oh, okay. And gave it a damn. Okay. This is what I want to know. Just say, let's play the if game right here. Even if he would have kept telling her the truth, she still would have had a problem. You think so? You knew?
I don't know. I feel like, I guess to each his own. But he definitely didn't have anything going on, so I don't know why she was staying with him, being a liar and all. I'm just saying. So I guess.
And that belong to cheat too. Come on.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He don't have nothing going for himself at the same time as being a cheater. I mean, I don't see anything positive about him, so I don't know why she's staying with him. And they're getting a new house built.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. That is crazy. And I'm trying to put my finger on it.
Not built, but fixed up, I should say, so they could buy it. They're fixing it up.
And then they go to marriage council, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even the marriage council in so many words, trying to tell her the leader, right?
Yeah.
And she still stayed with it. Although, I would say almost past the halfway mark, she still had the wedding ring on. Notice that, right?
Yep.
Then the latter part of it, she don't have a wedding ring on, but she's still with him.
Yep. Still with him. That's her choice.
She deserves what she get.
Can't tell her what to do with her life. She's grown, like she's, like you said, grown. She grown.
Yeah, can't look. You can take a horse to the water, but can't make it drink, can you?
Nope, cannot.
I think she liked that kind of situation.
Maybe.
Look, I wonder why I think I know why he smoked. Cause it seemed like to me, no matter what he do, she ain't gonna like it. And when she don't like it, he continue to do it, and she continue to stay with him.
No, I think he stay high because he can't get his story straight.
Yeah. Look, obviously, she like being lied to.
Because he can use that he got high and can't remember what he said.
Yeah. But guess what? Look, see, one thing she's not doing. One thing she's not doing. He ain't never gonna grow up. He ain't never gonna be a man. He never gonna be a real man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
What will happen? She got in that relationship and she got with a real man that didn't do all the stuff he did. I don't think she could handle it. I don't think she could handle a real man like that.
He said, you knew. Look, sis, he was trying to upgrade from his to a PS5.
Coach, see, I'm gonna put this man apart the whole show. Look, we're gonna say that last one for about on Wednesday. We're gonna say the last one for Wednesday. All right.
No, you gonna play it tonight because I worked hard on my editing. Don't play. Do not play.
But I tell you though, which man is worse? This one or the first one?
I say the first one because the second one. The second one because they were married and it was a little more, they got paperwork showing that they're supposed to be together, not cheating on each other, or not cheating, but him not cheating on her, lying on each other, and so forth and so forth. So definitely, yeah.
Hey, culture, you gotta behave. You make me laugh. I'm like this right here. It can't get no worse. We got two versions of a toxic relationship, didn't we?
Right.
So we got number 3 coming up. This gonna be woo, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, the first one, you got 2 women. One woman is after the money, and then the second one, the man ain't got no daggone money. What's next on this one? Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, hold on. I think the second guy, he said he think the second guy, he was erroneous in his laziness in line. Yeah, it's the third.
Yep, not a third. It's a third.
But the thing is, yeah, we all pointed out the guys, right? We pointed out the guys what they did wrong, but yet it also about the women that's in these types of relationships.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So go ahead,
Yeah. This one's a little sad, so y'all be ready to, get your little tissue with you. Just saying.
For like 10 days, he has a investment property in North Carolina, so he's been working on the house. He, renovated and gutted it out so he can stay into like project manage, and I really, really miss him. And so I'm gonna do a pop to surprise him. So follow me. But first, I'm gonna go to Charlotte, hang out with her cousin. She's having an event, so this just happened to be knocking 2 birds out with 1 stone. Well, hang out with her for a little hour and a half away from her, and then I'm gonna go and follow me. All right, guys, I'm about an hour away, and I kind of think that he knows I'm up to something. Because he called me twice, and I was still in the car within the last 2 hours, and I was just like, oh no, I just didn't remember.
I have to wear back to smoke around me. Yeah, that women culture.
Hey guys, so I'm in Charlotte. I'm with my cousin. Say hey, Day Day. Who would have believed that I would still be at my cousin's house? So guess what? Y'all saw my stories. You see my love story panning out on TikTok. Who would have ever thought that I pop up on my boyfriend and his wife answers the door?
You
7 years.
You want me to stop it?
Texting me right now. He couldn't come outside.
Yeah. She is from Atlanta, Georgia. So, and go ahead, play. I'm about to give away. Go ahead.
Don't give it away.
Who was born in your phone? She was blaming me. Said that I knew this man has lived a double life for 5 months and has pretended to love me and to court. And we just came back from Vegas. Y'all saw the trip we was laughing and joking about, and I'm so happy that I waited for so many things, and I feel sorry for her because she's stuck with him. I'm gone, but it's just another lesson for who would ever thought. I'm in shock. I'm supposed to live my life.
Crocodile tears.
Out here, women. These men are terrorists.
Our dog is mad.
Be careful out here, and
Pass me one, coach. I need a Heineken.
Hey guys, I just on. I took a shower and just came straight home. So no, I didn't. But it's so many layers to the story, and it's so much that I'm not a person that is TikTok is like my outlet. I don't really share. Like I've never posted him on my Instagram. I always feel like I'm not posting. Instagram is like where I have I'm an artist, so I have a lot of my fans, a lot of people that have been following me for years on my Instagram. So I don't post them on there. I literally only post them on TikTok. Like my TikTok, I don't like let it's not my name. It's just even though and it's crazy. My cousin was like, look, your video was like getting so many views. And I'm like, I don't care about that. It was a vulnerable moment. And it was an actual moment where I'm living this. This is real life happening right now. So it's many questions. There's a lot of questions. I have a lot of answers to give. I probably have to do part 1, part 2, part 3. This is probably a whole series because this is motivation to focus on myself and to focus on the things that I need to focus on, which I was already doing, minding my own business before this man came into my life. And for those people saying, oh, it's only been 5 months. Yes, it's only been 5 months. But this man chased me for a year. I have known him more than the 5 months. This man chased me and courted me for a year. And I was doing the healing.
Hold on. Stop right there.
Give him a chance.
Stop right there. Stop right there. We'll see. 5 months. This man chased you for a year. How the well he courted you for a year, and he would chase you for a year. Ain't courting somebody be going on dates?
So basically, he's been trying to get with her for a year, but they have only been together for 5 months out of that whole year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, which one is it, lady? Did he court you, or was he chasing you? Finally decided to give him a chance.
So courting does not have to be taking you out. It just means that he kept coming for her, trying to talk to her, connect with her in different ways. Does not mean they went on a date.
Well, that what courting mean, going out on a date, buying stuff, buying this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, in other words, it don't have to be, but
talking. Yeah, just talking.
But she gave him some conversation,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever gifts she took from it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
Yeah, she said he kept coming for her, but she just wouldn't give him a chance. And then the last 5 months, she decided, yeah, I'll go ahead and hook up with you. After 7 months, she decided, yeah, we'll hook up. I guess that's what basically happened. She told on herself.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Besides communication that started lacking in the last month when he started renovating that house in North Carolina. So the pop-up was like everybody's saying, like, you knew there's a reason why you popped up. Yes, it was my intuition that I definitely was ignoring. And the crazy thing is that day, even though I was popping up, like, I gotta tell you a story. Like, it's when I Perry episode, Tyler Perry movie, y'all gonna be like,
hold on. I just realized something what she said at the beginning. At the beginning. When he was chasing her, right? She was healing. She was healing from another previous relationship.
Right. Yes.
So in other words, when I said there's some people that hop in another relationship, they scared to be alone. That's her. Perfect example.
I mean, she was trying to heal and he kept on coming. 7 months later, she said, okay, let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, at the time she was going through it, and then she went in and gave a chance after 7 months.
Yeah.
So I think she was alone or not alone for that whole 7 months. It's the last after the 7 months was over. You know, she said a year, right? So 7 months later is 5 months is when they got together.
Yeah.
The last 5 months of that year.
And she wasn't healed up all the way. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't healed up. She wasn't healed up all the way. So
Right.
she opened herself. She opened herself up.
Yeah, depending on what she went through, it could be that she wasn't, you know, done healing, or she was done healing and she gave him a chance. Who knows? Here we go.
How I got to my grandmother's house. I don't even know how I got home right now. So I want to tell y'all the story. I'm gonna try to get some of it out tonight. But if I don't and I stop and finish later, give me time. This is my real fucking life.
Okay, so before I go into all the details, which I don't know if I even want to share every single thing because it's wild, I'll go through the day. So, as y'all saw in the beginning, that was literally the TikTok of me so happy in the beginning because I was going to surprise him. And I literally had even though my gut just missed him, I really just wanted to see him. I was not thinking nothing. So, I literally was on my way, was videotaping me on my way to go see him. So, which I didn't see, I didn't record, was, okay, so the ride there, he kept calling me. So we were on FaceTime and he literally kind of like, listen, I can't lie to him. Our communication as far as talking to each other, we usually tell each other everything. And when I was like driving and he called me the second time I was still in the car, he was like, where you going? I was like, I'm going to see my man. And so basically the pop-up turned into him knowing that I was coming. And I was going to go to my cousin's house in Charlotte. And his place is an hour and a half away from Charlotte. He was like, babe, I don't want you coming all the way to my house because he looked like a mess, like all the construction and different stuff because they gutted it out. He was like, I don't want you, here. And he said, I'll meet you in Charlotte. We can go watch the game. And I was like, well, my cousin is, her friends are having a Super Bowl party, and then found out my other cousin was doing a Super Bowl party. So we said we can go to one of those. So it was planned. So as I'm heading there, he's calling me throughout the day, but he said, I'm working on the sink. So he's working on the sink. And I was like, wow, you working on the sink and you pay these people to do all this work. So that was first red flag. I said, let me try to get this together because I want you to start coming out here. I don't even know what to believe. I don't know what's the lie, what's the truth with this man. So anyway, it's probably gonna be another part 2, part 3. So anyway, he's working on the sink. So as I'm getting an hour and a half away, which he's an hour and a half away, I was like, won't you? And he's like, well, I'm gonna come so that we can meet there, get there.
We're gonna get through it. She said, cause he said he was working on the sink. That was red flag number 1, right? That's what she said, right?
Yeah.
When he found out that she was coming to Charlotte to her cousin, and she said see her man, which she meant him.
Yeah.
And he said that he don't want her to come to the house because of the construction going on. That should have been red flag number 1. That should have been red flag number 1.
Yeah. Well, hers is because she's saying, okay, so this construction is going on for the house, right? They're doing construction on the house, and he's over there working on the sink. The sink should be part of the construction. That's why she was saying, why aren't they doing the work? That's the red flag she got. Why is he saying that he's working on the sink when it should be part of construction? Because he's paying people to do this work already. Why not the sink? That's what she's saying. That's why she said that's a red flag.
Yeah, that should have been the second red flag right there. You see what I'm saying? He gave her 2 red flags right off the rip. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Smile on his face, just knowing I was coming. He realized that I really was coming. He was really excited. So I'm like, okay, this turns into a good thing. I'm about to see my baby. I haven't seen him in a couple of 10 days, almost 2 weeks. And I'm like, this is crazy. We've never been apart that long. No matter how much he traveled, no matter how much I travel, we've never been apart that long. So when I get there, I get to my cousin's house, and it's about 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. And I called him, and he was like, he's still at the house working on the sink. What? Like for part 2. So part 2. So that was like weird to me, but I was like, well, he really wants to start getting the house together so that I can start coming out there so we don't be apart too long, whatever the case may be. Because he said after he starts getting it done, he'll be back in Atlanta because he has an apartment out in Atlanta too. So he says, and then he would be like visiting me. So I get to my cousin's house. It was like 4 o'clock. And like 4:15, and I called his phone, and he was like, babe, I'm almost done. And he was outside. And I thought that was weird that he was outside. And he was like, I'm trying to find this pipe to turn the water on up. And I said,
That's why you should have left it alone. You should have been messing with it. And I'm just laughing and I say, your girl is an hour and literally 15 minutes away from you, and you were at a sink for something that I'm not even gonna see for a while. Bring your behind. And so he's like, I'll be to you. So I'm standing there, I'm talking to my cousin, we laughing, kiki and catching up, and he texts me and he's like, I'll be to you around 7. And so I showed my cousin, we both go 7. It was like, what? Like, I haven't seen you in 10, 11 days. I'm an hour away, hour and 15 minutes away. You worry about a sink that you're supposed to be paying other people to do. First, that was weird, really weird. So, mind you, he stopped the pop-up, so I was popping up. I literally was at my cousin, I was waiting. So I was like, well, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a little nap. I said, he better be here around 7. So at 5:39, I can remember, like, 'cause I'm gonna show you the text messages. He literally texted me, he was like, babe, I got so scared. Something happened, water leaking everywhere. I had to call somebody to come and help. And he's like, please give me a second. I promise I'll be there. So I'm like, excuses is getting weird now. And so I'm like, what's going on? And so I'm shaking because, like, woo, sigh. So this is like 5:39. So about like 6:30, he's supposed to be there at 7. At 6:30, I called him back to back to back. He did not answer the phone. It's like, what? Why are you not answering the phone? Since when you don't answer the phone for me? And now everything is, all the math is mapping up. The times that he fell asleep, the times that his phone died. It's like all the stuff, like, the things that you don't pay attention to is all starting to map up. So anyway, you're not answering the phone. So I'm weirded out now. I'm so close. It's not like I'm in Atlanta. I'm right here. At this point, now you're about to get the pop up, like for part 3. I have a major headache. I had to stop because I was crying. This is a lot, and I think I'm doing too much trying to get this. I realized that I don't have enough closure, and I probably need to give myself a little bit more time. But anyway, part 3, I go through his phone. I look, and 6:30, he's not there yet, and it's not sitting right with me, because what right man who's in a good relationship, a happy relationship, and haven't seen his girl in 10, 11 days doesn't come to see them, and they're only an hour and 15 minutes away? So everybody's asking me, like, how did I get the address? Why would I have the addresses? I'm asking myself the same thing. I did not have the address. So we have this thing where we share each other's location. Since he was in North Carolina, that was a way for us to keep, in contact with each other and know that we were going to be okay. And so it's so funny because that day he had turned his locations off. So but I knew in the vicinity of where he lives, and I had a picture of the house in the dream that he's fixing up this house. This is something he's going to rent out, investment property. But of course, before he rent it out, he's going to be staying there. So of course, I'm going to be seeing it and coming up there to visit until he rents it out or whatever he's going to do with it. So this is something I'm building a life with this man. This man has said he wants to marry me. This man has done soft proposals. This man has looked at rings with me. This man sold this dream completely, and it wasn't a dream to me. This is a dream. This feels like a dream to me. This feels like reality. This feels like this. I go try to find a location. I can't find a location. So my behind picks up the phone and I find the location from the picture that he sent me of the house. Don't ask me how I got it. That was all God. That was all my ancestors letting me know. And I literally found it down to the number, the block, everything of the house or whatever. But I already knew the block. He already told me. He's never hid anything from me. So I never had a question that this man was. I don't even know if he's married. Like, the story gets so deep. So anyway, this man said that he's not married. This man's still been texting me. This man's still been calling me. Literally just got off the phone with him. I'm not going back. I'm not. My mother's like, you're going to go back. And I was like, it's my decision to, I don't know what I'm stop, because I was crying this morning thinking that I was feeling better. And I know I am. This morning, angry. People were saying, like, I'm looking at some comments about, oh, he probably just wanted sex. No. In 5 months we was together, we didn't start having sex until like the 4th and 5th month. We went to Vegas.
Damn.
I made him like wait, and then we had just started, like we did something when we went to Vegas. After him waiting.
Cut it out. Hold up. Coach, you tripping me out. You read what he's saying? He said, Canada, I do my own finishing work. If I buy an expensive faucet, bet money, I'm installing it myself. He said, purple flag with a question mark, not quite red. She melted your soul with this drama? Oh, Lord have mercy. Look. You know why? You know why I hate when people. What you know why I don't like people saying? You know what I don't like people saying?
Mm.
When somebody say, "Oh, just tell somebody, oh, you're going back to him," and they say, "I'm not going back to him."
Yeah.
What usually happens?
I don't know. Some go back and some don't.
Yeah, majority of some, like I said, majority of them go back because they like that type of stuff. But I'm not saying she did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she did, but oh, it gets good. Hey, culture, it get better. You'll see this whole. You'll see the whole thing too. How you knew it get good. It get better.
This man took care of my mom when she was not feeling well. Came and cooked for us.
Oh man.
This man has met my grandmother.
Oh Lord,
This man
that
has
thing's
been
not
at my
supposed to be on
family.
there.
This man has been at my shows, supporting me publicly. This man has intertwined his life, himself in my life, with intentions of saying I was his future wife, and all the time he already had.
I'm invested now.
When I got to that house and she was so angry, she cursed him out. I never talked to her that way. We talked to each other, king and queen. We called each other king and queen every day. That lady was angry. That was 7 years of hurt. When she pulled that gun out on him, pointed it at me. I wasn't even scared. I was so hurt. I was standing outside crying. I stepped back from the porch. I didn't want to be on her porch. Out of her respect. That lady said that was her house. That lady said that was her two cars. She said this is her shit. This man's lied to me. I don't know what to believe. The man said that he's not married. I mean, that lady is probably the mother of all his children, everything. I mean, it wasn't, I don't even think her anger was towards me, but she did point it at me. But I was so far back. This man wouldn't even come outside. When he came outside, he got in his car and he drove off. He said he drove off to protect me because if he probably would have came in me, she probably would have shot both of us. I went and I got my car right after that. This lady thought that I was going to bring people to, like, I'm so angry and hurt. I would never, he can't even touch me with a 10-foot pole. I'm done. I'm done. Seeing and finding the wedding pictures. He just, I don't know. This man, everything he told me was a lie. Come on now. I deleted so many. I got angry like when it first happened, I started deleting some TikToks before I left some of them. So y'all only seeing some of the TikToks. This man has also been at my shows with my friends. I really believe, like, yo, did he really think that part of me was like, he really was all over my page and we was living this happy life because he really wanted to start all over with me. But she said they celebrated 7 years, everything that woman said. I wish I could talk to her. And then I don't care anymore. He can't do this to someone else. I'm only doing these posts so I can save another woman from this evil person. I told this man that God didn't play about me. And I guess he didn't fear God.
She didn't want me to be alone. She didn't want to be on camera. You guys see me. I'm smiling. I go through my phases throughout today. Today I went through my phases up and down. But I just want to say, TikTok, you guys have been the most healing. I wasn't expecting to go viral. I mean, and yes, I'm an artist, but I don't want to go viral off of this. I want to go viral off my music. You know what I mean? Like,
a big Bonita experience, and it was beautiful. He was there acting like he was the best man ever. At Mama Fool. And
Mama tell her story now.
I pray for his wife. Because she done been through it before. Trust and believe. This ain't the first time.
Yes, I met his kids. Come to find out, so many different lies. He told me all of his kids was by the same woman, his ex-wife. He sat here and said, I like you because I don't like a liar. That's the first thing she said, which is crazy.
You look at me in my eyes, you answering all the questions. I said, one thing I can't stand is a lie. We were lying the whole time. Had me fooled. Get in there now.
They're saying, oh, I'm going to go back to him. Even my mother said it at one point. She hung up the phone like, I don't know, I raised somebody smarter than that. I wasn't telling him to call me because I wanted to be with him. I just needed answers. It was a shock. I wanted to know. And I got all my answers.
Hold on. Stop. That's what I'm trying to figure out right here. That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know. You did a pop-up on her, right? Which you should have did.
Right.
Not surprising. Found out he had a wife.
Mm-hmm.
And the wife put a you know what on her.
Mm-hmm.
And you trying to call him because you want answers. You don't need no answers. You got all the answers that you needed. He got a wife. He lied to you.
Right.
What you need answers for? Oh, why he lied to you? You don't need no answers. You get all the answers that you got all the answers when you found out he had a wife and kids. And another thing she said that I didn't call him because I want to get back with him. Why you had to put that? Why did you have to say you didn't call him because you want to get back with him? Kind of strange, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Toxicity. Go right ahead. Let Mama tell her story. But I was on mute. I was on mute. I was laughing. Mama said, "Get that man an Oscar." You laughed at that part too, didn't you?
He did that to her. He did that to me. We didn't talk to each other like that. If he ever called a woman a bee or something in front of me, I told him, I don't like that. Do not call women bees. He was a different person. He could be a different person with me.
Yeah.
I would
He was
never
trying
met.
to be on his best behavior.
He was on his best
Because
behavior.
he had to ride, he had to tin up. He had to be a
Hold on again. Hold on again.
It was, yes, and people were like, oh,
You know what I keep saying. I don't care, man and woman. When you meet them, they could make you see who you want them to see. Don't I keep saying that? What did he do to her? What did she do to her and her mama? He made them see who he wanted them to see. And fair for it. Fell up with the banana tailpipe. Go ahead.
The hell?
Listen, this man, when I first met him, only wore suits. This man, he even had a whole story about why his mom didn't want to meet me yet. It's because that was, and did you believe that?
The stories. I got sick of the stories. After a while, I just started looking at him with one eye open. And he was too jumpy. Like every time he had to run and go.
But you're telling me all of this now. But
I didn't want to bust your bubble. I had to, because I didn't want you to think that you hating and all kind of, how young people. I wanted you to give your own experience. But I thank God, I think the Most High, because I had a dream like maybe a month after being down here, back and forth between here and my mom's. And I had a dream with her and with him, with another woman, but I did not to tell Benita.
You didn't tell me?
No, I didn't want to tell you.
I wish you would have.
No, what I did, I asked the Most High, if it's so, to reveal it to her. I prayed for him, for the Most High, to reveal it to her. If this dream was so, that's what I did.
But he was so, come on, mommy, he was helpful. Even when you were sick, he came to cook for you.
Oh, that man took care of me. I tell you that before. He came. I wasn't feeling good when I got down here to Georgia, and Benita wasn't feeling good as well. And this man came and cooked dinner and came back and cooked breakfast. I said, he kind of won my heart with that, But
charming.
Yeah.
So people were like, oh, I knew it. Let me tell you, we had. I'm not going to share my text messages and stuff like that, but we had my mother has been in here, seen us watch movies together, and she said it one day. She was like, I'm happy for y'all. We just seemed happy together. Right. We laughed and joked when it was just me and him. We just was in our own world. Yeah. I really, in his head, it's sick. I blocked him on everything. He's probably losing it right now because he's out of this.
Yeah, but he didn't care about you.
He did not condone that, but he did not condone nobody.
No, not at all. Forgive me, Lord.
I know you're angry, but No, but
I'm not even really that mad at him. I'm just still in shock myself. I'm just like, you really fooled us.
That's
Oh well, she said she blocked him on everything, but yet she still trying to call him to get some answers.
Yeah. Yep. That's
That
it.
part. That part.
Yep. That part.
3 different types of toxic relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
One with money involved.
Yeah.
2 with a loud boyfriend, and a woman staying with him after all the stuff all the stuff he don't carry her through, right? And the third one is you're
Don't
not
forget the
healing
broke
yourself. Huh?
Don't forget the broke one.
Oh, I said the broken one. I said that one.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is her getting in a relationship where she is fully healed from another relationship she had got out of.
That's your assumption.
Hey, it's a damn good assumption. She said she was still healing. She was still healing. She said it out of her own mouth. She said it out of her own mouth.
Wait a minute. She said she was still healing at the time that he was trying to court her. You got to listen.
I did. But guess what? She was still healing. And guess what? And guess what he did? And guess what he did?
He talked her into it.
He showed her he showed her who she wanted him to see. Her to see. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it goes to show you, do not try to pop up on nobody like that. You see what I'm saying? Because you might be in a rude awakening. If you got a gut feeling, women, men, if you got a gut feeling that something ain't right, cut it off.
Yep.
Cut it off.
Cut it off.
Cut it off. Hey, get rid of it. Am I lying? You do.
Cut it off and get rid of it. Yes.
There you go. Bear it. and just think about it. Just think about this right here. The last one, the next man she get, I guess she's not gonna believe anything that comes out his mouth. She gonna do research on this man.
She gonna bring luggage with her is what's gonna happen if she keep getting hurt by these men.
Yeah. And guess what? She gonna follow him to his house and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah.
And on the second one you showed, both of them was toxic. One seemed like the latest the man one, she seemed like she controlling, and he seemed like he lied and he a simp. But then again, she seemed like she's simping and try to keep him around because she can't deal with a real boss man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and the first one, I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm just trying to put that together. First, you said y'all ain't in a relationship. Then you said you and his girlfriend are fighting over the same man.
And then she
So
said
which
she
one
was
is
a
it?
side. She said she was a side.
No, first she said she was the man. Then she said she was the side.
Yeah, that's
so
what
which
I'm
one
saying.
is it?
She had different things that she called herself. Plus, she forgot to say gold digger, though. That's the only one she didn't say.
Yeah. Oh, Culture said it. It was C. Viper said gold digger.
Yeah, they said gold digger, but I'm saying she didn't say it.
Oh, Lord, Culture said, I had to tell the same ex, the 7-year itch, to F off, because her new man was trying to pow me. She kept calling you. She kept calling you. Yeah, they widows. God damn. I can't be that right there. I told you it was a doozy. Told you it was a doozy.
Yep.
Boy, this was some real toxic relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I ain't that one, right? I'm glad I ain't got a toxic relationship.
Period.
Yeah.
I said period. I agree.
If you just get out of a relationship, it hurt you so bad. Take time to heal yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care if it take it might take somebody 1 year, but guess what? I don't think you'll be fully healed in 1 year.
Right.
2 years maybe. Give it 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got to find yourself. You got to find yourself. You got to start when you try to get back in a relationship. You got to start before you get back in a relationship to love somebody else. You got to start. You got to find a way to love yourself. Cause you say everybody need therapy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, it's a mental health thing. Cause like I said, you gotta love and respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? See, them women didn't love and respect themselves, did they?
Probably not. Not enough to just leave and let it go.
Yeah. Cause if they love themselves enough, even when Mama said she had a dream, but she had to let her find out for herself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if they loved and respected themselves, they could have stayed through all that BS. But well,
agreed.
The first one and the third one, yeah, I can say that for. But that second one, she's seen all the BS.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still there. She's still there. Come on, man. You can't make this up.
I know. There you go.
There you go. He said he loved himself. He lost 60 pounds and he's living his best life.
There you go.
I gotta put this up right here. He said you gotta love yourself before you love someone else fully. Which is true. Because I always said that what is the best love? That's that self-love, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You thought I was crazy with what I said you don't do. You do.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be that much of work or editing to do because of that mess. Oh, hell.
But given the 3 different types of toxic relationship that men and women get themselves in.
Yeah.
You know what I said? Men and women. Some men and women get themselves in that toxic relationship. Some of them stay in that toxic relationship because that's the only thing they know. But if they get out of that toxic relationship, and I have heard some women come on here and say they've been in a toxic relationship, but when they got in a relationship, they're doing what's supposed to show that love, show that security, show that respect, and all that stuff, good stuff.
Yeah.
Some women said they self-sabotage that relationship. Okay. Yeah, we get ready to sad. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we about to close out the show. And
tomorrow we'll be talking about Sonia Massey.
Yeah, we'll be talking about Sonia Massey tomorrow. And we got some updates. Little update that we got. Guess what? That's gonna be fun. Coach y'all tomorrow, Coach Invasion. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Any final words you knew?
Yeah, you guys, thank you for coming through. You didn't have to be here, but you were. We appreciate that. And also, ladies, if it's not good, get out of it. it's not worth staying there when you got that same red flags coming through. Just saying. Men as well.
Yeah. And I will say this right here before we go right here is one red flag is too many.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always say, love and respect yourself. And thank everybody for coming through. And everybody that gonna watch the replay, love you. Make sure you hit the like button, share and subscribe. Go subscribe to your new, because she got some good content there too. And you're gonna what, 10 o'clock Eastern and 9 o'clock Central?
No, Central is 10, 11 East.
Okay, I got it backwards. Okay, sorry.
It's okay. No
Let's see what. You're right. He said, "His human people love you. Please love yourself." And I say the same thing. Love and respect yourself, because you love and respect yourself, you will see through all the BS. You see through all the BS. The best love is self-love. Love yourself, because nobody can love you better than you love yourself. And we are out of here. Bye bye. Good night.